Warning, I say a lot of bad words. Nachomane. Hey guys, today we're going to watch WWA's first ever pay-per-view, The Inception. I haven't done a review in a while, so this should be interesting. I tried to do a video on Ranking King, but that shit got copyrighted, so I can't do it. If anyone knows how to fix it, I'll do a video on the first 5 episodes. Okay, but anyways, let's watch The Inception. They had this show in Australia in 2001, that's kinda cool. For this show, they made Bret Hart the commissioner. And apparently this was Bret Hart's first ever time being in the ring in Australia, that's kinda crazy. I wish that he had a match instead, but he talks about leaving WCW, being a commissioner, and also he talks about WWF. Then right after that, he calls Vince McMahon a piece of shit.
So I look at myself, I look at Goldberg, I look at The Rock, I look at Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Benoit, and even that piece of shit Vince McMahon.
Whoa! Hang on a minute now.
Bret has the WWA World title in his hands. He says that he's passing the torch to whoever wins it tonight. Pretty much that whole promo was just Bret Hart saying that he's the best.
So in a lot of ways, I look at this belt, and the winner of it tonight that puts his name engraved on this here belt right here is basically going to be taking my belt, and it'll be his. So I'm going to pass the torch tonight. And it's nice to be part of a company, the WWA, a wrestling company that's got a little bit of integrity.
They got Jeremy Borash and Jerry Lawler on commentary. For some reason, they're playing their audio through the speakers so then the crowd can hear what they're saying. Alright, but now it's time for the first match of the night. Juventud Guerrera versus Psicosis in the ladder match. When I first saw Psicosis and Juventud, they were a part of the Mexicools. But later on, I got to see them in WCW and stuff. They're pretty good. The last time I saw Juventud, he was in TNA in 2023. Juventud gets in the ring and he impersonates The Rock.
Finally, the juice has come back to Australia!
They never thought it would happen. We never thought we'd see him again.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Tonight is a very special night because this is the town where the juice finally has come back.
The Juice versus The Rock, that's a dream match right there. Psicosis isn't one of my favorites, but I kind of feel like he's underrated. Overall, I think he's pretty okay. And like the first minute of the match, Juventud hits a satellite DDT. And then after, he rams the ladder right into Psicosis' face. Psicosis is bleeding already, and the match just started like 2 minutes ago. Damn, that shit crazy. Psicosis fights back, and he flapjacks the Juice onto the ladder. Then he climbs up the ladder, and then he gives the Juice a leg drop while he was hanging off the ropes. Psicosis was going for the belt, but then Juventud knocks him off the ladder with a springboard dropkick. Juventud climbed up the ladder, and when he tried to jump off, he almost fell on his fucking face. But luckily, Psicosis caught him. And then on top of that, the ladder fell on the referee's head. I know his head hurt like a motherfucker.
Of that ladder is the Juice. Grab the belt as you go by. Air Ruby down low. And catches some bloody Psicosis. The ladder comes down right on the referee who's stunned. That was great. I love it.
Juventud does a sunset flip powerbomb to Psicosis off the top of the ladder. He goes up top rope and he hits a 450 splash. In your opinion, who do you think has the best 450 splash? I think Tuco Scorpio has a pretty good 450. But anyways, Juventud climbs up the ladder and he wins the match. He is now the WWA International Cruiserweight Champion. That's one long-ass name for a title.
And it's just a matter of feet before the Juice grabs the International Cruiserweight title. Get it. And he has it in his grasp. Man! International Cruiserweight Champion, Juventud Guerrera. What a match!
To be honest, that was an okay match. The Star Reds come out and they start dancing at the top of the ramp. When they came out, Jerry started acting crazy, talking about some puppies. We go backstage and Nathan Jones is coming out of a limo with Rove McManus. I was thinking about this earlier, but what if Nathan Jones was in NXT? The last time I saw Nathan Jones, he was an actor, and that's good for him.
Lenny, is that Rove a poofta? Lodi, I don't know. He sure has no sense for fashion.
We are still backstage, but this time it's for Disco Inferno. For some reason, he tells this guy to buy him 2 suits.
Here's my credit card. I need you to go hire me 2 suits. I need 2 suits. Fast, let's go. Come on, move it.
Okay, but now it's time for the second match of the night. It's Konnan versus Road Dogg in a collar match. Do you guys listen to Konnan's podcast with Disco Inferno? It's called Keeping It 100. It feel like everybody got a podcast nowadays. To be honest, I want to do a podcast, but not really.
Yeah, where my dogs at? Where they at?
Here they are.
Yo, let me speak on this. Órale! Arriba la raza! Oh yeah, it's about the time to kick the reels. Everybody knows that Sydney, Australia is bout it and...
All the fans know, absolutely. You speak Spanish?
This right here is Road Dogg versus K-Dog. This is a battle of the dogs. Do y'all remember when Billy Gunn and Road Dogg came back to WWE in 2013? At that time, I was kind of surprised seeing them come back. Konnan attacks Road Dogg from behind, and he brings up him getting fired from WWE. This show keeps on bringing up WWE. It's kind of annoying. It was funny at first, but then I got tired of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, team.
Oh, Konnan! Hang on, Konnan!
That's my favorite part of the Road Dogg's introduction.
This is a dog collar match, folks. Both men.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WWA boys and girls, children of all ages, the WWA proudly presents to you its Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, the K-Dog.
Oh, come on.
Now, wait a minute. Something very interesting, Road Dogg. The other 3 members of DX are gainfully employed, and they fired your ass. So I guess WWF had 2 words for ya. Suck it!
What? Hang on.
Konnan is choking Road Dogg with the chain. He got him all the way on the other side of the ring. I don't like the rules of this match. They gotta touch all 4 turnbuckles to win. I wish that it was just either pin or submission. Konnan did a rolling clothesline and then his collar came off. The referee had to go put it back on. Konnan pulls out a crowbar and he attacks Road Dogg with it. This shit right here remind me of GTA. Are you guys excited for GTA 6? I'm not really excited anymore. Konnan tried to do something from the top rope, but then Road Dogg put his foot up. It would have made more sense if he just pulled the chain. Road Dogg ties up Konnan, and then he finally wins the match by touching all 4 turnbuckles.
And now is making his way, almost hog-tied. King is certainly number 2.
I don't know about hog-tied, but I know he's doing it doggy style.
3, 1 more to go. Could this be it? Could this be it? 4th, and it is a victory, and the Road Dogg advances in this opening round match. What? For the WWA World Heavyweight title.
Wait a minute. Did the Road Dogg have that dog collar on or not?
That match was 3 minutes long, and it was kind of boring. They go right into the next match. It's Crowbar versus Smiley in a hardcore match. Crowbar came in the ring and he started bumping. That's a unique entrance. Recently, I saw Crowbar wrestle at AEW and Maccabea Mania. Norman came out looking like he about to play for the Lakers. I think the jersey that he has on is the Sydney Kings. I'm not really sure though. Does anybody know what team that is? Springboard crossbody by Crowbar. And then he takes a slide and bump outside. Rey Mysterio be doing that all the time. Crowbar did a slingshot crossbody to Norman while he was holding a chair. And then he does a springboard moonsault. That was kind of cool. Norman started dancing, but as soon as he turned around, Crowbar hit him with a kendo stick. Norman brings out a table, but then he does a big wiggle to Crowbar. This is one funny ass time right here. Crowbar does another slingshot crossbody, but this time it's through a table. Norman put a trash can on top of Crowbar's head and he started hitting it with a chair. He tried to do the big wiggle on the stage, but instead he gets hit in the balls. They go fighting backstage and Crowbar pushes Norman right into Disco Inferno and he gets mad. Why is Disco showing up so much?
Fighting in the back of the Sydney Superdome.
Be careful, there's all sorts of things back there. Oh, he did a garbage can.
Devon Storm taking out the trash. Into the Disco Inferno of all people. Disco Inferno backstage on the cell phone.
He needs some security.
Crowbar does a wheelbarrow facebuster onto a steel barricade. Why doesn't he just use a crowbar as a weapon? Crowbar puts Norman on top of 2 tables. I'm surprised that shit didn't break. He climbs up the Titantron and he jumps off of it. This reminds me of Here Comes the Pain.
Don't do it! Oh, my God! No! Norman won't ever stop screaming. Oh, my gosh!
Norman got put through 3 tables and he still won the match. He rolled over and he pinned Crowbar. That ending right there was fucking dumb. We go backstage again to Disco Inferno. He wanted 2 suits, but instead he got 2 fruits.
I said 2 suits. I needed 2 suits. Does anybody in this country speak English?
This reminded me of Brian Griffin doing a peanut butter jelly dance. Okay, but anyways, this is a world title tournament so far. Juventud was going to be in the tournament, but he got broken ribs, so he's out of the tournament. Imagine if he won both of the titles. We are backstage again. Stevie Ray is interviewing Bret Hart. Bret Hart says that the Battle Royale is an open invitation. Anybody in the company can be in it. Then Stevie says that he's going to enter the Battle Royale.
It's open for anybody.
What about him now? Like Rove reporter such as myself?
What about him?
Oh, I could get him.
What are you waiting for?
Go whoop me some ass.
Oh.
All right, now it's time for the Battle Royale. The first guy in the match is Buff Bagwell. I was a fan of him in WCW kinda. Recently, Buff Bagwell got his leg cut off. That's pretty sad. The second guy is Disco Inferno. I don't hate Disco, but I just don't really care for him that much. I see him post on Twitter sometimes, but that's about it. One thing I will say is that he's kind of funny. The third guy is Stevie Ray in no ring gear. Stevie Ray, he funny as hell. In WCW, he was hitting guys with a slapjack and calling them fruit booties. Imagine if Stevie Ray went to WWE. The fourth and fifth guys are Nachomane, Smiley, and Crowbar at the same time. I don't know what's going on. They're just doing anything at this point. At number 6 and 7 is Jerry Lawler and Jeremy Borash.
Not just me, Jeremy. You and me.
Wait a minute, King, I'm not going up there.
Come on,
I'm not going up there. No.
What about it?
No, I'm not going up there. I'm not King. What the hell?
This is my first time seeing Jeremy get inside the ring. I looked online and he's had 4 matches in TNA. That's crazy. There's nobody on commentary, so this feels like a dark match. Why did Jeremy have to get inside the ring? Oh wait, never mind. Jeremy is the first guy to get eliminated. At number 8, the fucking cameraman gets inside the ring. This is my first time seeing something like that before. Disco eliminates Crowbar, and now Crowbar is doing commentary. The whole time Crowbar was doing commentary, he kept on saying, Oh yeah, and then the camera guy gets thrown out the ring. At number 9, Sidney Ann gets inside the ring. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who she is. Jerry put Sidney on the ground and got on top of her. Everybody else was just staring at him. This reminds me of Matt Hardy and Viscera after Royal Rumble. After that happened, Sidney goes over the top and eliminates herself. I don't really blame her. The 2 referees got inside the ring, but then they got eliminated. The last 4 guys are trying to team up against Stevie Ray. While that's happening, the Banana guys come out. When they came out, Stevie Ray got eliminated off camera. Jerry tried to do the big wiggle to Norman, but then he got kicked in the balls. Buff throws out Norman and Jerry at the same time. Buff and Disco are the only 2 guys in the ring right now. Buff did like a double arm DDT, but instead it looked like an awkward pedigree. Jerry went back to commentary, and then Crowbar went to be the timekeeper. Disco hits his own variation of the People's Elbow, but instead he calls it the Village People's Elbow. That's a pretty clever name for that move right there. Disco turns around and he gets eliminated by the 2 bananas. He bought those bananas and then they just throw him out. That shit crazy. And then right after Buff Bagwell eliminates the bananas and wins the match.
Hey, look out! Look out!
And over the top rope, your winner of the Battle Royal is Buff Bagwell.
Oh my gosh! Jeremy, I knew that was a bad idea for you and I to go in there.
Boy, that was one goofy-ass Battle Royale. Backstage, Rove and Nathan Jones are doing an interview. They say that they're not scared of Jeff Jarrett. The only thing Nathan Jones says is just, yeah.
Well, let me tell you, Jeff, if anyone's going to be doing any stroking tonight, it's you back in your hotel room later on. We're not frightened one iota, make no doubt about it. Let's hit it.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's Jeff Jarrett versus Nathan Jones in a guitar on a pole match. Why did they put Nathan Jones in this match right here? I think Jeff Jarrett is pretty good, but I don't like him in TNA. Monty Brown should have won the title at least one time. My favorite version of Jeff Jarrett is when he was a country singer. I also like when he calls everybody slap nuts. Imagine walking outside and somebody calls you that.
Listen up, all you slap nuts. I am the chosen one. I've got all the stroke in the WWA. And tonight, I'm going to prove it. Because I'm going to march right through this tournament and become the first ever WWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Nathan looks like a generic video game character. I saw him in WWE, but I didn't care for him that much. I remember seeing his vignette and him kicking Big Show in the face. Rove says that Nathan is going to slap Jarrett's nuts all over the ring. What the hell? I don't know what this move is called right here, but Nathan picked up Jarrett and slammed him backwards. I never seen that move until now. And then Nathan does a big old spinning sidewalk slam. Have any of you guys ever seen Nathan Jones' movies? If you have, what did you think about it? I don't really watch that many movies nowadays. I watch random videos on YouTube instead. But anyways, Nathan Jones tries to climb up and get the guitar. But then Jeff Jarrett hits him in the balls. Rove gets in the ring and he try to save Nathan, but then Jarrett hits Rove with the guitar instead. He never drew a dime. And then on top of that, Jarrett hits Nathan with the stroke and wins the match.
And there's the stroke on Nathan Jones. 1, 2, 3, and the chosen one advances. All right. The winner of the match and advancing in the World Title Tournament, the chosen one, Jarrett.
That was a boring match right there. They didn't do anything in that match for real. Jerry Lawler brings out the two bananas to ask some questions. He wanted to know why the bananas betrayed Disco Inferno. They don't give Jerry an answer. Instead, they start dancing. Lenny and Lodi come out to the ring. The crowd starts booing real loud. They hate these guys. Jerry says that there's 4 fruits in the ring now. This whole thing is fucking stupid. Bret Hart comes back out. He says that Road Dogg is fighting Lenny and Lodi in a handicap match. Well, alright then, I guess. To be honest, I didn't give a fuck about this match right here. Lenny and Lodi, they just kept on breaking up the pins. And then on commentary, Jerry made a bunch of gay jokes. Eventually, Lenny and Lodi start fighting each other. Lenny hits a nice corner moonsault on Lodi. Road Dogg breaks up the pin, and then he wins the match with a dancing knee drop.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think they've been in that position before, too.
Oh, look at that! Dogg comes to life, playing a bit of possum. Wait a minute! And the Road Dogg gets the pinfall. The winner of the match and advancing to the finals of the World Heavyweight Title Tournament, the Road Dogg, Jesse James.
After the match, Lenny and Lodi make up and they hug each other. This tournament boring as hell. They got all these pointless ass matches. Stevie Ray does an interview with Buff Bagwell. He's about to face Jeff Jarrett in the semifinals.
They show everybody that I'm buff and I'm the stuff one more time, especially that slap nut Jeff Jarrett, whatever he wants to call himself. But here's the bottom line. Tits, whips, and buff. What? You figure it out.
What? Are you kidding me?
Tits,
what?
Whips, and buff.
All right, it's time for the next match. It's Jeff Jarrett versus Buff Bagwell in a lumberjack strap match. Why they make all these matches have a stipulation? Buff got the pyro on his entrance now. It looks pretty good. These girls came out with Buff and they started posing. The girls got the whips and they're going to use it in the match. Buff calls Jeff a slapnuts and he tells him to kiss his ass. There's a whole lot of slapnuts on this show. Buff drop kicks Jeff Jarrett and he sends him outside. When he went outside, the girls started whipping him. Jeff gets back inside the ring, but then Buff throws him back outside and he starts getting whipped again. They out there whooping his ass. Buff gets sent outside the ring, but instead of getting whipped, he gets a massage. He about to get a happy ending. Buff takes one of the whips and then he starts whipping Jeff Jarrett. The referee tried to stop him, but then the girls started whipping him instead. The referee ran away to the stage. Buff hits the blockbuster on Jeff Jarrett, but there's no referee because he ran away. One of the girls gets inside the ring and then she counts a pin. Buff and the girls start celebrating, but the bell didn't even ring. The referee finally comes back and he says that the match is still going. Jarrett gets back up and he hits Buff with a stroke to win the match.
She's not a referee.
That does not count.
I wish she was
a ref. And the chosen one now with Buff Bagwell. There's the stroke. 1, 2, 3, and the chosen one advances to the finals of the WWA World Heavyweight Title Tournament. The girls tried to help. One of the girls made the 3 count. Slick Johnson saying no can do.
That ending made Buff look like an idiot. That was kind of a funny match though. We go backstage to Luna. She cut a promo in this deep-ass voice. I don't know how she cut a promo like this.
I came here. I came down under to renew my wedding vows. I came here for my anniversary. And what do I get? What does he give me? Good, because he's lost every match he's had since he's been here. Well, I'm fed up. It's over. And tonight, I'm gonna kick his ass. And I'm gonna teach him that he shouldn't bitch and moan at the woman that is taking him from the lips of lust to the jaws of death. As a matter of fact, I'll kick your ass, bitch, if you don't get out of here. Better leave.
Wow.
This is a co-main event for some reason. It's Gangrel versus Luna Vachon. The one thing that I enjoyed about Gangrel was the brood and the entrance. The last time I saw Gangrel, he was in AEW Saving Edge. The most I seen of Luna was when she was with HBK and Bam Bam Bigelow. I think she's a pretty good character. We need more characters like her in pro wrestling. I don't know why they having this match. I'm just watching this shit. All I know is that they got married. Gangrel threw Luna like a sack of shit. Luna brings out the kitchen, and then she hits Gangrel in the balls. Then she attacks him with a pumpkin. Where's she getting this shit from? They got all this garbage inside the ring. Why is this a co-main event? Luna takes off her ring, and then she spits in Gangrel's face. Gangrel gets angry, and then he gives her a impaler DDT.
Wait a minute, she's throwing down her wedding ring?
On the Vampire Warrior, he can't believe it.
Luna, what about some counseling?
Oh! Come on, right to the face.
She spit right into the face of her own husband.
And these two, now it's really broken out.
Look out!
Dear God, there is a DDT from hell. Vampire Warrior defeats his wife, but has no choice to do so here tonight.
Well,
the winner of the match, the Vampire Warrior.
Looks like Luna's definitely gonna have a headache tonight.
I guess now they're getting a divorce. That right there was a 2-minute match. The Stardust come out right before the main event. Disco Inferno comes out again, and he tells them to get lost.
Oh, come on.
I'm getting sick of watching you guys shake your ass. Get the hell out of here. I'm sick of watching you guys shake your ass. It's a wrestling show.
Come on.
Wait a minute, Disco. Don't spoil the fun.
Get lost. Beat it.
They should have called this the Disco Inferno show. But anyways, he's complaining about losing the Battle Royale, and then he calls out the 2 bananas. The 2 bananas come out, and they start whooping his ass. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's bananas versus Disco. Disco and one of the bananas go up top the cage. They start fighting at the top of the cage, but then a banana falls off the cage onto a fucking table.
Are you kidding me? Oh, no! Look out! Damn it!
Oh, my gosh!
Disco finally got his revenge. Damn, that shit crazy. Those 2 bananas are from an Australian kids TV show. Have y'all seen this before? Okay, but anyways, it's time for the Nacho main event. Bret Hart joins the commentary team for the main event. This is the finals of the tournament. It's Road Dogg versus Jeff Jarrett in the steel cage for the WWA World Heavyweight title. I don't know why they need a steel cage. Road Dogg finally gets to cut his promo and not get interrupted.
Sidney, Australia, let's see if we can't make a little noise up in this bitch!
They're making the noise here in the Superdome.
Now then, everybody knows that that D to the O to the double G, you see, likes to kick that shiznit doggy style.
Shiznit?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, not D-Generation X, but the WWA proudly brings to you its 7-time WWF Tag Team Champion of the World, the Road Dogg, Jesse James. And I think I speak for all of you as well as myself when I say, slap nuts! If you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you.
I wonder how different wrestling would be if we never had TNA and we just had WWA. I used to watch TNA all the time when they had Curry Man. And then I had the TNA Impact game too. I used to play that game all the time. I haven't watched TNA since last year. The whole show got taken over by NXT. Even before that, I did not like the booking. I miss the old TNA, to be honest. Hey guys, who do y'all think will be Jeff Jarrett's last ever opponent? In AEW, I think he should face Big Boom AJ. Or maybe he could face Goldust. A lot of people are retiring this year. It's kind of crazy. Okay, but Jeff Jarrett and Road Dogg are fighting at the top of the cage. Jarrett gets out the cage, but he doesn't win the match because you can only win by pinfall. This shit right here is stupid as fuck. They fighting outside and then Jarrett gets hit with the ring bell. After Jarrett got hit with the ring bell, he got busted wide open. What was even the point of the steel cage if they're not going to use it? They get back into the ring and Jarrett got Road Dogg in the headlock. Jeff got his blood all over the ring. Road Dogg tried to hit Jarrett, but instead he hits the referee. Jarrett brings in the guitar and he hits Road Dogg with it. He never drew a dime. Jarrett points at Bret and then he puts Road Dogg in the sharpshooter. Bret stops the timekeeper from ringing the bell because he used a sharpshooter.
Bret, that's his sharpshooter. Bret, that's your move.
Wait a minute.
Bret, that's
Bret, look at this.
He's beating the Road Dogg with your move, Bret.
Look at this, Bret.
Bret, you gonna ring the bell?
Bring that Bret. Bring that Bret.
the ring and...
Wait a minute. She should be allowed to ring the bell.
The Road Dogg was tapping out. Here comes the second referee into the ring. Bret Hart stopped the ringing of the bell.
The referee gets knocked out again, but this time it's from Jeff Jarrett. And then the Road Dogg puts Jeff Jarrett in the sharpshooter. He's getting a taste of his own medicine. Bret Hart doesn't let the bell ring again. I don't know what the hell is going on. Bret tried to leave with the title, but then Road Dogg takes it from him. Road Dogg goes back into the ring and he tried to hit Jeff with the title. Road Dogg misses and then Jarrett hits him with a stroke to win the match.
He snatched that belt away from Bret. Look out!
Kick by the Chosen One.
Look out! Oh my gosh! Right on the championship belt.
1, 2, and we have a new world champion.
Oh my gosh!
Winner of the Cabal. And new WWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Chosen One, Jeff Jarrett.
What a victory for the Chosen One. What a win by Jeff Jarrett against all odds. Look at his face. He's been pummeled. He's been brutalized.
And look
He's
at
a bloody mess.
Look at Bret. Oh, look at Bret Hart.
You know, he and I never did see eye to eye. I think Bret Hart's a sore loser here.
Jarrett is the first ever WWA champion. What a surprise. After the match, Jarrett and Bret Hart start arguing. And then Bret Hart puts Jarrett in the sharpshooter.
Come on. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Hey, look out!
Hold on a minute. Hang on. Bret Hart. Backing down is the Chosen One. Jeff Jarrett backing down at the...
He wasn't going to hit you, Commissioner. No way! Wait a minute!
Sharpshooter.
No way! Oh, my God!
Sharpshooter.
Bret Hart had the sharpshooter on Jeff Jarrett!
Fans, that's going to do it for us.
But Jeff Jarrett has the WWA World Heavyweight Championship!
Hey guys, what you think about this show? Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think. Oh yeah, and what show should I do next? Damn, that's crazy, but anyways, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you want to join my Discord server, link in description. Nachomane out.